If you want to make your subject look pretty or not pretty, we can help you guys do both. Hey guys, welcome to Phlearn. My name's Aaron Nace. You can find me on Twitter at AKNacer. We are in our new studio, and what a better opportunity to show you guys some cool things with lighting. Adam Elmakanis, I'm going to pan over to him. Bang! Is here to help us with the lighting, and this episode is actually his idea. He's like, well, why don't you just kind of like move a softbox around and show people what looks good? So we're going to be doing that, and we're just going to jump right into it. So we're going to move the softbox around. Now, Adam just basically got a softbox on a boom pole with a regular light on it, and he's going to be moving it around, but every time he moves it, like as I get closer or farther from him, the light is going to change on me. In other words, like if I'm really close to the light, you want to come on and do your first one? Well, this right there is perfect. I've got a light meter in my hand, and the reason is because if I don't continue to meter the light, like every time he moves, like if he happens to be a lot closer to me, the light is going to get a lot stronger on me instead of just like a different location. So we need to make sure we light meter every time you move your lights around. I mean, if you move it like an inch, it's not a huge deal, but like if you come, 2 feet close to your subject, you get a lot more light on your subject. So we're going to start it off, and as I do this, Amelia's going to take pictures of me, and you guys basically just going to see what all these look like. And let's do it. You guys ready? Guys, we're using a light meter in this episode, and Adam just brought up a good point. Like, not a lot of people use light meters, and you don't have to use them. I actually do prefer to use a light meter, especially when I'm starting out, just because it kind of gives me an idea of like where the light is. And they're easy to use for me. Like, you just hit the light, and it tells me my aperture is going to be at 5.6. But if you guys don't have one of these, they're kind of expensive. You don't really need one. You can like if you look at the back of the LCD, you can generally get a pretty good range if it's like really blown out or really super underexposed. And then sometimes you can go ahead and like Lightroom and Photoshop and fix it a little bit. This just kind of keeps you from having to take that extra step to like fix your blown out highlights and things like that. But don't feel like you need one of these just to be able to use lights, because you don't. So we're going to start off with a side light, and I'm going to meter this, and we'll just go 5.6, and I'm going to take my picture. It's beautiful. All right. 8.
We're doing all the hard work for everybody.
I know.
Just look at it. All right, I can do it glow too.
Yeah. 9. All right.
We'll do like this.
Yeah. Got it? 9. 8.
Like backlit?
Yeah, let's backlight it.
I'm gonna be in this one a little bit.
All right, now we're at 13.
I could do
Good.
one. Want to do one really close, just to
Yeah.
show how it looks really close from very far away.
Cool, so we just basically moved that all around, and you guys could see when we were doing it, we were meeting it every time and seeing basically how it looked. So another thing you guys can do, if you don't want to like walk around and take a bunch of pictures just to figure this out, a lot of these flashes have modeling lights, and they're used so you can focus and things like that, and you can get a pretty good idea of what they look like, and especially if you turn the lights off. You want to hit those lights, and we can just do the same thing without flashing.
Should move around.
Yeah, baby. And now we progress with the most awkward segment on Phlearn ever. Me standing here with light moving around. But it should look pretty cool, and you guys will get a pretty good idea of what I look like from different angles, how close the light is, how far the light is, and
that's pretty good.
That's pretty good there. Okay, so guys, generally I would say, in my experience, light that comes from a little bit higher tends to work a little bit better. And the reason I think that is because the sunlight, the light that we're pretty much used to throughout evolution, it usually comes from pretty much above. If the light's coming from below, it usually doesn't look as good. So if you're using a light like this, and no matter where you're putting it, if it's behind, things like this, you generally want to use it from a little bit higher. If you do want to put a light below, just make that a little less power than your main light, and that'll be a fill light. So you can have like a light coming up here, but if you had hard shadows or really dark shadows, you can put another light coming from below that will help fill the shadows in. But generally you don't want to have your most powerful light coming from below. It's just going to make everything look a little bit weird. So that's that. I hope you guys learned. I haven't even seen these shots, so I hope they look good. Guys, don't forget the contest is over today. Make sure you submit your images. This is going to be an awesome chance for you to have your image made into a Phlearn Pro. And let us know what you guys liked the best. As everything was moving around, I don't know, do I look more beautiful from the top or the side or the front? I don't know. I'm gonna let you guys judge that. And Adam just like